permission pieces. There was gobblers out here last night, and we came up and crested this hill, and Ross saw a tail fan. So we dipped back into this fence rope, put the decoys out, and we just struck him up. Sounds like he's got some hens. Hopefully we can pull him. We just got to get him over the crest of this hill, and hopefully he'll work the decoys. Ready?
Well, that happened quick. I planned on filming Ross this afternoon, try to fill his tag, but he got it done this morning. I got out of work about 4:30, and Ross met me at one of the pieces I got permission to hunt. One of my buddies saw a few toms out in this field yesterday evening, and we came out here, crested this hill, and Ross spotted this turkey facing away from us, full strut, and we dove back into the fence row. And it wasn't but a few seconds, and we started calling, and a hen started firing off back at us. Sounded like she was pretty pissed off, and she pretty much led him right to us, right into the decoys. Yeah, it was super fun. Couldn't ask for a better hunt. Quick hunt. Probably the quickest I've ever been on.
We woke up a little late. Alarm problem. We just got a new box fan, so it's pretty loud in here, but we're still gonna make time. We'll be like 5 minutes late. We're gonna head to a new spot. It's one of Brennen's permission fires, but he's never hunted it off the roof, so we figured we'd give it a shot. So we'll be leaving here shortly, and hopefully we can coax one of these birds in this morning. Well, it's about 7:30. These birds are going crazy all morning. Just couldn't get them to fly the river. They ended up working south. We still got one bird up in the timber. He's been in the same spot pretty much all morning. He's still gobbling his head off, but we're just gonna let him soak. We just got set up. It's farm number 3 on midday. It's been raining on and off here for the last hour and a half, 2 hours. Nothing crazy, but we're in this spot. This is actually where we roosted those birds last night when B and I split up. They heard a whole bunch of birds in this timber to the east of us here. We've been chasing this pasture bird around. He's that'd be like 400, 500 yards to the north here, so we're in a good spot, good location. We're kind of up on the top right now, kind of on top of a pasture. We're gonna give it some time. We got a bunch of timber here. We think eventually we're gonna hear something close and have a good chance of pulling them in. So we're gonna sit tight, give this at least an hour and see what happens. We got a bird working it right now. He gobbled probably 20, 30 minutes ago. He's probably 600 yards at least, or further, and he's been just working his way in, moving pretty fast. We saw him for a second up on this rise, probably 400 yards out, and he's down in the dip. If he pops up on this side on the hill, he's going to be within 300 yards. We're trying to judge what he wants to do right now. Either he's going to cut down into this woods, and there's a logging road that comes right up to the decoys, or he might just follow this top.
Put the brakes on, I might throw one.
Yeah, it kind of looks like they might do that.
If they cross this fence, we're going to get in chills. See that day up here on the edge of range? Right there they are.
Left.
Yeah, slow. See him?
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Should I wait till they're on the decoys?
This way. They're coming. Just be careful. Just get ready if they freeze. Alright, slowly get it up. Slow. This way, do I come down? They split. Shoot the left one.
Yep. Did he just gobble? I think he did.
Is there automatically a shell in here ready?
I already cocked it in. Well, here he is, 4th season tag punched, day 1 here in Iowa. We had an awesome roost hunt this morning on one of Brennen's permission farms. Had a bunch of birds going. We just couldn't get them across the river. And then slower in the afternoon or late morning. And then we decided to come to this spot. We did roost these birds last night. Brennen and I split up. Brennen was actually sitting on top of this hill and he heard a bunch of birds down here to the east. And we knew midday, sometime during the day, these birds would probably be close to this piece that we can hunt. And sure enough, we came in here probably 11 o'clock and we were just gonna sit it out for about an hour. And finally we heard a gobble. He was probably like 600 yards off and we coaxed him in. He was coming in pretty quick. And then we had these 2 birds come out of nowhere and kind of push him off. And these birds ended up coming in. We were kind of worried, like, are they gonna come to this field or are they gonna come into this pasture? And at the last second, probably 60 yards out, they cut over this way into the pasture. And sure enough, they popped up on the hill, didn't want to commit to the decoys, not sure why, but we still got it done. And now Brennan's up to bat, and maybe we can get 2 birds down one day.
You want a site that's built to last, has been proven, has a lifetime warranty, and is made right here in the USA. HHA makes sites for all archers, all skill levels, and for all users. Whether you're flinging arrows in the backyard or going on the trip of a lifetime, trust isn't built overnight. It's built by being #1 for decades. HHA.
It's May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. We're in Wisconsin. Mike's been up here the last 3-4 days hunting with the interns, and he killed a bird a couple days ago, and then Colton killed a bird yesterday morning. I've got the last tag for 3rd season up here. We've got today and tomorrow to get it done, and then 4th season starts Wednesday. We'll have a bunch of tags. We're set up in a spot, got permission on a few years ago. We've had some pretty good luck in here. I actually killed a bird in here last year. Mike did a drive-by here yesterday morning and last night, and there was a bird working the edge of this timber here. We kind of had a feeling he'd be roosted in these woods here that we're up against, but he's right across the road. He's gobbled a couple times already. I'm gonna say he's probably 150 yards from us. Historically though, when they fly down on that side of the road, they make their way out to this field, so I think we're in a good spot. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's another bird roosted in this timber here behind us. So we got the blind popped up right here on the edge. We're 4 deep. We'll see how the morning goes. These guys have had some good luck off the roost the last couple days. Hopefully we can keep it going. He's coming, yeah, he's coming this way. It's gonna be decision time when he crosses that culvert. He's jumping the ditch. He's got 4 of them out there. Or no, it's just 3. 2 of them crossed right in front of him. I mean, if that's where he's gonna roost, it's not a bad idea. Set about 100 yards from it. It's about 10 to 8 right now. We've had this bird on the field since about 5:30. Probably 6 o'clock, I guess. So almost a couple hours he's been on this field. When they crossed the road, they came across the culvert at about 150 yards from us. And they kind of paralleled us. He's got 3 hens with him. And at one point they got about 800 yards from us. But they're slowly starting to work back to the south and angle in our direction. Where we're set up is right where Mike seen them yesterday about 8:30. So if they do what they did yesterday, I think we're sitting pretty here. We feel pretty strongly he's gonna head for these woods. It doesn't matter not if he works this edge or not. So we're just staying patient. We had Ross stake out the back of the blind and go through the woods and get some more coffee. So we're in good shape. We're just gonna wait this bird out and hopefully he works this way. What's he think about that?
Oh yeah, he's got his head high.
Does he?
that stool is. 80. 70. Oh, he's struggling. Come on, baby. It's locked down. Here we go. You good, Ross? When he puts it up, I'm shooting him. Worth the wait. Well, it is May 5th, second to last day of the third season in Wisconsin. Just got up here last night. Mike and the interns have been up here hunting for the last few days. They've had some great luck. Mike shot a bird, Colton shot a bird, and I was the last man standing with a tag for third season. Mike did a little scouting yesterday, morning and evening, and seen this tom out here on this field that we got permission on. And we've had some good hunts in here the last couple of years. And how it sets up is we got big timber to the west, big timber to the south, and these birds tend to spend a lot of time on these fields, and it really tests our patience this morning. He came out shortly after fly down, about 150 yards from us, and worked all the way across this field with 3 hens. He got as far as probably 900 yards from us at one point, and we just stayed put, and eventually one of the hens came back across the field. He followed her, and she went up in the woods, and he wasn't ready to leave the field yet, and he worked down the edge of the field just perfectly. Took him a little while to kind of get honed in on the decoys, but once he did, he locked in and came in, beat the crap out of the Jake, and we dumped him. Probably the longest roost hunt of my life. Shoot the bird at 9:15. We got in the blind this morning at probably just before 5 o'clock. So great start to the Wisconsin spring for us. We got tomorrow's gonna be a day off for us. We don't have any tags left, but Wednesday we'll be back at it. So I'm sure we'll do some scouting tonight, scouting in the morning, and be ready to get after them on Wednesday.